Hello everyone. Welcome back to yet another Ace Attorney Monday is now what I've decided to call it at this very moment in time. But yes, welcome back. We're here for another Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All stream. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone's having a good day, evening, or night, wherever time zone it may be. And yeah, myself personally, I'm a little tired today. But hello chat, how are we? How we doing? I'm okay. I'm a little tired today. But that's okay. It's just been, I don't know, maybe it's the change in the weather. Maybe that the nice weather's here, I'm soaking up all the sun and then my body turns it into sleep. Who knows? All I know is I'm just give me sun and a hot rock and I'm happy, just like a lizard. But without further ado, let's just hop right in, because last time it was hinted at that my boy Edgeworth might be making an appearance in this episode case. I'm not really I don't really remember what it is, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Let's do it together. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Yeah. Will it be last year's runner-up in Jammin' Ninja? Or maybe Captain Saipan and all the... Oh my gosh. I see the students from the certain starry school are here. There's a lot of kids. I can't even. Winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Yakupon from Attack on Titan, I guess. Is it the Steel Samurai? Hey yo, it looks like this Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai, sorry. Oh yo, I'm allergic to this dude. I looted you again this year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Alright, yes, did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it! Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. He looks like a lion. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? I forgot how cute she is. Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai? No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? I don't know, kid. He's okay. Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. I'm top of this category, let's go! I don't know how many other people are playing this game, but heck yeah, let's go, chat. I had a feeling that would be the case, Seppo. Yeah. But hey, top's a top, a win's a win, I'ma take it. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Aw, give it a rest, Pearly. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his big, bright guitar. Girl, don't you dare gatekeep children's shows. Hey, welcome on in, friend. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, gatekeeping is bad. Duh. I guess there are times where gatekeeping is good. Like if you go and you find like a restaurant and like it's really popular, so you already don't want to know. You already don't want to tell people because it's just gonna get even more popular. But then it's a good thing for the business. I don't know. Gatekeeping, it's acceptable at times, others not. But it is what it is. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without a signature guitar. I will never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Yo, we got chicken legs and probably some sparkling ciders and some potatoes? We're gonna call them potatoes. Aw, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on, it's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's gonna be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he gonna make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something? Uh-oh. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Alright, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Like me, the show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry. Sorry. I'm still really sorry. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you at that time, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. F in the chat for Phoenix. F in the chat for me. I can't read. So much so that I'm crying now. Ugh. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people'd know... People'd... It's been a day, chat. It's too bad you look scary, or people'd know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. The fact that I can't read tugs at the heartstrings? Yeah, it does. I can't believe they're gonna make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. Yes, the Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Old Tokyo. Wow, he's got like a fancy robo-arm now. Last year they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get a chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd be real awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt On Guard. Oh my gosh, the names in this game. He's super popular right now. Mr. On Guard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year it's gonna be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? Does he defeat enemies with sick beats? Get it? Because he's jamming? Or does he just throw jam at people? Because that would... I feel like both would also be... Both would be kind of a pain in the butt. Especially the jam one, because then you get beat up, and then you get jam thrown on you, or vice versa, and then you sit in the cop car, sticky covered in jam. That's the kind of ninja I want to be. I'm just gonna... The menace to society I want to be is just to throw jam at people. Because it can't hurt them. It's not hard enough to hurt, unless I throw the whole jar. Anyway. So who's this Jammin' Ninja anyway? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is a bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Got it. Yeah, that's why. He beats people up with sick... His hands look very yellow. But his skin tone is not that yellow. Yo, he's got jaundice. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star. Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. Duh. He looks so angry at me. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Jaundice. Global Studios, Nickel Samurai, and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time. Ooh, competition! Are those little hot dogs? Are these little hot dogs? I think they are. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. Nickel Samurai's on guard. And the guy who plays Jammin' Samurai, I mean. Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt on guard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling happy place. Yeah. Right, well, I guess we schmove. I ain't got nothing. A glossy photo Maya pushed to me. Got it. Alright. Alright, let's schmove on out of here. Let's go to the hallway. Hey, yo. Is that a 7 or a 1? Anyway. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Oh, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. In the way back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Okay. To Mr. On guard from Global Studio staff. Oh, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. Flowers and a teddy bear. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing room, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard. Think. Nah, he got it. Door. It's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Cordia's room. Juan Cordia. His name sounds just like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. There are toilets in each room in this hotel. Since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. There's another door. There's a piece of paper taped on the door that says, Matt on guard's room. Oh no, why would they put them? Oh no, chat. I can already sense the drama. Yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like he's like the obsessed fan she is. Okay. Schmove. I'm sorry. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's gonna show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big conference the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Oh, well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah! Yo, I saw a lobster. Yo, this... I know I just ate, but like, seeing all this game food's making me hungry. Sorry. Ah, so I guess you're all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. That's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Yeah, tickets. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's all over... It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. That chicken looks divine. That chicken looks... Yeah, I'd eat it. Okay, for great justice. Here, let's examine it, chat. Look at the spread we got here. We got a single lobster, what looked like little sausages, or could be another lobster. Chimkin, cake, ham. Looks like ham. Little sausages. I don't know what that is. I don't know what these are. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it looks good. Little beans. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. A lot of phallic... Yeah, looking at it now, there's a lot of phallic objects. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life, she's been missing out. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyways. Such a glutton, Maya. I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat. Well, a grown girl needs her nutrients. Growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? That is so rude. Okay, I don't think there's anything exciting here, so... Let's go to the lobby! We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. I think they're gonna have the post-ceremony show over there. They're just using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. It's like, it looks like she's ready to start a fight. Girl. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We're asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. Oh! This is a special request from the police. Oh! Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice? I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day... Oh, to the bridge. I tried to tell the boy the bridge was out of order. Listen? No, of course not. He said to bring the dangerous... The bag. The bag herself. This non-stop chatter? It can't be. Miss Oldbag? My waifu? Wendy's your waifu? I see how it is. That's fair. I forgot that this lady can talk so quickly. What is it? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you? You're Powers, aren't you? Yeah, about what happened back then. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice. I hate her so much. Alright, so chat has a love-hate relationship with Wendy Oldbag. I'm indifferent, so y'all can duke it out in the chat. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the... Oh, she's going again. Why is she... What are you doing here? My thoughts exactly. Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. With that outfit. Annoying, noisy brats get the blaster. Got it. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah? And weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth? But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. With me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky. You, a bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth? But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me! What did I ever do to deserve that? So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a schmurder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for the other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper! I like the pose. Stick 'em up. Hey, Nick? What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. Big, wide bag. Oh, old bag? Is that what you're referring to? You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Yeah, 'cause she's gonna beat me up. Her and her forehead. Not you two, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we worked a case together. Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody! I get to come! I get to come! Yup. Okay, let's go. Okay, bye. Oh, we're back to the phallic food. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. I keep on calling it Grandwater, and I don't know why. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright then, let's try. Excuse me. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yo, dude, that chicken looks good. And broccoli? And little mushrooms? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Kareen Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? I don't know him yet. Okay. Right this way, Miss Fey. Yo, what happened to his face? His stitches are uneven and it makes me a little mad. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. I don't like that face. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting and a little scary. Don't go... I don't get a choice! Well, she's dead. I'm sorry. I loved her. She was great. I told you! I get people the info they want, which means I've got the right to know. Nope. Don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. Southern accent can only mean... Hey, right. Lotta, what are you doing here? Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. Ah, you! Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a schmurder, so she should leave this to us pros. Schmurder? Ah, shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A schmurder it was, it's it, and that's what it is, a genuine schmurder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a schmurderer of a big old star, no less. Oh, man, I'm in trouble now. Gummy, what happened? So Detective Gumshoe, a schmurder? Ah, no, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Gummerson! Gummington! Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Gumpolina. Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. I don't think I've ever heard bump as a term to, you know? But who am I? I ain't no crime analyst. What? The guy that died was the hero named the Jammin' Ninja. No! I didn't even know this guy. Jammin' Ninja. That woman with the big puffy hair looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did the channeling. Oh, that time... So bumping would indeed mean they disappear. Bump, to knock or run into someone or something with a jolt. Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Say objection. This is all fabricated. Oh. Journalist? It looks like she was hanging around here before the schmurder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door. Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just something about getting my big scoop. I am so sorry, chat. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja? Mr. Jamming Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh! Wow. That is a... Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. This man's face is very, very, very chiseled. He's got a very nice face to him. The victim was the action star Juan Cordia. Butt chin. Aw, that's so mean. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Now he's just the dead chin. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt on guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. Guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. On guard. That's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no! You've gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, now that Juan Cordia's gone, that means Mr. On guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't bet on it, pal. Can't have that happen, you know. Can't have that happen? This is the case. This is this case. Yes. I think Edgeworth is coming back, because he was hinted in the last one, and his face is on the cover of this episode. What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Alright. Well, this is the first case where you're kind of the baddie. I'm the baddie? I didn't do anything, though. I just... Can I go inside? Okay, I cannot go inside. I'm just gonna go. Okay, bye! Let's go back here. It's the stage for the post-ceremony stage show. It's supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now it's like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. The cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at an empty stage. Okay. Just take a look at this for me. Listen, pal. I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary is really gonna get it. Then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market. Alright. Talk to you about all of that. I already examined all of this. Oh. Now he's mad at me. I didn't do anything. It's a grand set of doors over there. Doors. The boy out. What am I supposed to do? These eyes of mine are real pros now. Pros? Pros doing what? At doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. And my professional eyes spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things. No, I haven't. I forgot that I can present profiles in this game. The Nickel Samurai, he really took the Grand Prix tonight. I was a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt on guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of schmurdering Juan Cordia. What? Me too, Pearl. Why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Do I present anybody else to you? I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything. But I know who Juan Cordia and Matt on guard are. Can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. I guess we're just gonna schmove. And we're gonna schmove back to here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Cordia has been killed. What? Juan is... he's... Looks like he was schmurdered and the suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt on guard. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of schmurdering the Jammin' Ninja. Oh, not again. I feel sick. Again? Yeah, about a year ago, something like this happened, Pearls. Still can't believe... No way. No way that would... What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. Got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Yo, we got a walkie-talkie? Let's go. For me? But why? I don't know. Ollie said that it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. That is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's the Jammin' Ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. Guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this... Juan said he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the Jammin' Ninja? The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burnin' Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. But the final tally, look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. Final win over his rival, I guess. Mr. On Guard was gonna hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. So if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He's gonna be in costume? But why? Not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only gonna answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost? Take a quick look around for her. Pearl, how about we don't let the small child wander around by herself? Ack! What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello, right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Help! They kidnapped my girl! Mystic Maya? Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Yo, sick beats though. Oh no, you made Pearl cry. My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. Breathe. You there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return my... Money is not what I see. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Cordia was killed and the suspect is Matt on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Matt on guard? But why? Not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the schmurder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. Help! Nick! Hiya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me not to get guilty? Not to get a... You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ah! Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, I don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it, who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer. Was it the bellhop? I bet it was the bellhop. Mr. Nick, where is Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No, it's all my fault. If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is. It is. Oh God, Mr. Wright. I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what'll happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. Ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? And this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. The guy said that Mr. on guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If on guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? On top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team is having a field day back there. It's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about on guard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. Right. Hey, yo! What the heck? Date? Time? Location? No idea. Ow, my head. Yeah, they stuck her in the wine cellar. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick, Pearly! Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore. Click. I don't like the fact that he's all red. I see you have awoken. Scream. What? Who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now. That is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's gonna save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. What's gonna happen to me? Nick, Pearly, sis. You don't need to know who I am. Do. Is she just in the cellar of the hotel? Because that would suck. Good morning! Ah, morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on! Let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard. You have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so? I see. Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearl, she's been like this since last night. I managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. By the looks of it, I don't think Pearl's got any sleep at all last night. Yeah, Pearls wakes up, first thing she does, clock a bitch. Let's just, you? I'd like to think she like wide stances, even though she's so tiny, like wide stances, goes up to people and was like, are you the person who took her? And they're just like, whose crotch goblin is this? Where did this thing come from? Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's all right, right? Yeah, she's all right. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that. Please, help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected, because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Poor Pearls. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. My father, he left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She is all I have left in this world. Aw, that's so sad. Game, why you make me so sad? Couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearl and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin' Ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. We're... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so... Is this guy an idiot? I think he's an idiot. No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. Lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Not my case, so... Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? The manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Alright, let's talk about what happened, dude. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? I already don't like this dude. Mr. Angard is so lucky, he has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Angard, I would like to ask you about the Schmurder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking you on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? I'm going to hit this man. I'm going to go through the screen and hit this man. Is he alright, Mr. Nick? Yeah, Pearls is ready to hit him, too. We're talking about Mr. Angard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the Schmurderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city that the Nickel Samurai protects. Okay, how about this? Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. It's nice, because it's not for sale anyway. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were gonna give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Oh, me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. Didn't know? That's odd. Okay, what if we present... Do I need one? Man, it's too bad he's dead. Killed him. It's the most logical conclusion. Don't you agree? Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. If that's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest warrant for you? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay? Stars sure know a lot of people, don't they? I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here. I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making making some progress here. Okay. Okay. What else am I supposed to... show him this. Mr. Nick, what are you gonna do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. Got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? The killer. The killer? What are you doing? Looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Aw? I smell cahoots, chat. Smell 'em. I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help you out as much as I can. Now you want to talk to me? Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Ah, it's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze. That's why this kind of scandal is dangerous, dude. Disastrous, dude. I can't read. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. He had no idea about it when I talked to him earlier. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? Told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Cordia was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. Getting together that this guy can't do anything on his own. That's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Cordia. What sort of... It's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with a face like his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Samurai movie, even though we all know it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. They find something on you? I found a button from the Jammin' Samurai's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this. Hiya's Magatama. You won't be able to hide any secrets from me, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Gordia? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Cortia, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Chat, what is going on? I am confusion. Damn. I don't even know what to think. Pearls is ready for a fight again. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. She's so cute. Well, let's go back to the detention center real quick. Ah, the lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. See. I've already told you everything I know, dude. Tell me about your activities last night. Okay. This is just repeats. Samurai costume. Alone the whole time. Told you, my dude, I have no idea about any friends cop. It's alright. That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was gonna confess something. Kinda noisy. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's go here. Because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of goodies. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without recording. Hold on, it's you? What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun. It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Oh, the class hamster was fine. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the Schmurder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Rat-a-tat. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful schmurder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Yep, now she's going on a rant. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins these days. I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to talk to you about what happened around the time of the schmurder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the schmurder. Ah, I see. But you're talking about what I saw that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disgraceful child? When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids these days. Please tell me, what did you see? Ooh. 4? Oh my gosh. The schmurder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what schmurder isn't? Please don't stray into another tangent. Please. She ain't telling me no. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Okay. Bye. Just leaves. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. Wonder if we can do any investigating on our own in this kind of atmosphere. Oh, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Yeah, she's ready. She rolls up her sleeves. I want to investigate the rooms. Hey, you're here. I'm waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. Camera. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Ha, 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 ha. Huh? Lotta, what is going on? So you lost your camera? I ain't an ordinary camera. You buy it in the store and it's like $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long chat with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me this talking to and the was real mean about it too. He done make me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the schmurder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't really know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from a big scoop. Just wondering if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the schmurder. Wow, that is a very phallic-shaped bag. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the schmurder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ungard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure went to school, city boy? Wow, you sure you went to school, city boy? Whenever Lotta Heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. Big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon course that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture of your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info. So I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you were gonna hang around here? Okay. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Lotta heart locks. Ha ha ha. Miss Lotta and your eye roll smile. Okay. Where are we? What's going on? We're in Mr. Matt Ungard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh, hi. You're Mr. Ungard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he was your client. And that's in a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ungard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the first... It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. Pearl is ready to beat this lady. I am, Adrian? Adrian Andrews. That's her name. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. To defeat the Han. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Alright, lady, talk to me. I assume the first thing you're gonna need to know is where everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. For the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ungard. This very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. You took a look at the table yourself? You wouldn't need to ask me. Bet she's a lot of fun at parties. Then the awards show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some smaller errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ungard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Cordia, and that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ungard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why did she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ungard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Cordia, have one? No, he did not. Didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, okay? Alright, lady, well, I'm just gonna take a look at your room here. It's probably Mr. Unguard's suitcase. For someone who was only gonna be here for an award ceremony, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he was about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? Looks like the dishes left over from dinner. Dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Ungard and Miss Andrews' plate. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steak? Giant bones sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. Something weird about this plate. Just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Sure? Some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like this would make a great souvenir. I would be absolutely thrilled. It's the bedroom over there. That's a bed. Wow, they have really big beds here. Okay, so I can't inspect a weapon or anything. A sake on the floor. Okay. While we're here, let us ask about this. I'd like to ask you about this. I told you I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow. Okay. Did you know the victim, Mr. Cordia? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I got a hunch that this woman knows a lot more than she's letting on. She must have known why Juan Cordia was killed. As to become Mr. Ungard's manager. It's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Ungard does seem to seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick? Okay. Alright, so... do you have any ideas? As to why Mr. Cordia was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Why is everyone locked up? Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. It's a psyche lock, right, Mr. Nick? Yes, there's getting to be more and more of them these days. Dang. Whoa, that's a lot of bears, dude. Hey, yo. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Cordia's room, Pearls. Mr. Cordia? The victim. Which makes this a crime scene, too. Oh, it's you. So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Ungard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Poor Pearls, she's just here. Let's take a look. It's a partial map, okay. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. Should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. Hey, yo! He was stabbed. There's a knife in his chest. Not a very sharp one, either. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Ungard's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Alright. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Cordia, really put up a big fight. Oh, that one bear in the background is so sad! Look at him! Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's a sign of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. Ungard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his comma. That's not all. But there was a witness, pal. A witness? Who was it? Lady, Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off? As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's go. Let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. A lot of bears. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling that the guy didn't really like bears. Or teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma in the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Okay. Laptop? It's so messy here. Girls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please? Okay. That over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrists. I know what a watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with girls, not Maya. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Cordia? Slide. Tomato juice? Or is it apple? might be apple. Looks like Mr. Cordia had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. I was right! I had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. I also had a cup of tea. Or bears. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's just a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft! Big beds must be a rarity for her. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar's not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? The Mystic Maya. She said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Bottles of cosmetics are scattered on the all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Cordia fought his assailant. What are these bits of glass from? Flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Man was drinking a glass of tomato juice. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. Doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. Thank you. Tea. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is the glass the only thing that's still alright? What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that? This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. A guitar case? No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar is missing. Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. I just got back to talking to Gumshoe. It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. Chat says to present the juice. It's about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can just bet the instant I see her, I'll be running a 1,000-meter dash. Is this the Schmurderer? Oh, sorry, Da Killer? What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow! Hi. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Would it be too much for you to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? So you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives? That's very dishonorable of you. Ow. Hey, don't you dare run away, Mr. Scruffy McTrenchcoat. Ah. I didn't think the detectives in this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. She's gonna kick the crap out of him. Poor guy. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared, he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy, the investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow. What did she just throw at me now? What is this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? If you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Yeah, she would kick my ass. Just make sure I didn't miss. Oh. Oh. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Cordia's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of signing called cursive writing. Look here, see how it says "To my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here? This sloppy, unreadable writing? That's crazy and cruel to give this to somebody. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. I'm gonna take that. Yoink! Man loves bears. Okay, I guess we move back into the hallway. You know what? Let's go try talking to... Let's go... Oh! I lied. I was gonna say we should go try and talk to Wendy, because we have that autograph for her. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the Schmurder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a love Y in Neo Tokyo. See. Wait. A love what? A love Y. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet. Times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know! Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? She's like, you better tell me the answer, I'm gonna kick your butt! Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm gonna stop watching Kids Mastermind Theater starting this week. Can you believe she's really considering it? So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? Started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? I remember this, there was a poster of this. He was a really lousy ninja, absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. This kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yeah, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Jammin, the Jammin Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Masala? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? Can't believe she's really considering it. That's so cute. I love that for her. That guitar case. That was Juan's. I'm guessing you've seen this case before? It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. Bright red guitar, the Jammin Ninja's signature item. But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the award ceremony? It does seem a little strange. What about the juice? Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. I'm really sorry, I don't know a thing about it. Okay. That's fine. Let's show him what's-her-faces. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? Oh! There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Huh. If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. So happy, looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. Tell me about the manager. I'll let that steep for a little bit more. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, take a look at this. It's like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Oh, they were lovers? You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, mister, right? Juan Cordia didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. This is big news. It seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Girls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Aw. Oh, I'm dumb. Ugh. Superstar in an ultra-hot mega-secret love scandal? Reliable sources say that Juan Cortia has been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to the lobby. What do you... Alright, we're gonna give this a shot. So... because I feel like we need to talk to her first. 4 pieces of evidence. We'll see what we can do, chat. What you witnessed. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. And please, tell us what you saw. Oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. It's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy. Somehow, I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Wow, she must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart for all for my dearest Juan. Oh, that was easy. Easy peasy. Lemons, consider them squeezed. Did my... Sorry, chat, hold on. Okay, cool. Cool, we're good. Autograph given to Wendy, dearest. I feel bad for you now. Huh? Tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no! It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. That's fine. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business. And did you tell what happened that to the police? Well, of course, I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. But Mr. Ungard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juanin. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. Ungard even do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Ungard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick, what is it? It's a scandal. Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean? Ack. How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl into Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Ungard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid. Next week. Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? How'd she get it? Okay. Oh. You know what? Let's go to the criminal affair department. Just real quick. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great. Now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Franziska. You said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when we're done? Okay, I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick? Okay, that was easy. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Do you know anything? I've told you how many times now, I'm a journalist. I've got so much info running laps in my head I forget things here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. Ha! I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids. That's this gal's motto on learning youngsters. You also... You know what, chat? Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Oh, good tea. Soothes my throat. Lotto, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal? Grr. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan and this person? Profiles. This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Andre's manager. Hey yo, we got the bots! Welcome in, bots. We appreciate you. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? Yas, we got one. You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make it up with any old... Losing pistachios? Rip. I know, pistachios are so good, and they're expensive. I hope you get those pistachios back, my guy. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. Gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah. You gotta have that... what's it called? News sauce? You mean news source? That's it! So show me something that shows that Juan guy had something with Miss Andrews. Oh, I know that. We know this, chat. Alright. Take that. Take that indeed, Lotta. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Ah! Mr. Cordia didn't have a manager of his own. Or his rival, Mr. Unguard's manager, Adrian Ad, has the initials AA. I'm sorry, Chad. You saw this article, then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Cordia's door last night. Wow! Got her. All that's left is, the manager. Tell me a scoop. You were looking into Mr. Cordia and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting. There's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see the real proof. Well, at least I do, so that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading, then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know? But the paper I wrote it on, I wrote my note to myself. It's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. Came here for my big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a girl go bonkers. I tell ya, what's with people now anyway? Never thought I'd see the day where someone done steal something from me. Really want that note back, huh? I had no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Cool. We are going to go to... Let's see. Let's give her a try, and if we can't get it, then we'll go to the, we'll go find Detective Gumshoe and see if he's hanging out. Motive for Schmurder. Why was Juan Cordia schmurdered? You ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Ungard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? Truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Cordia. We're not that close. That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You and Mr. Cordia had an intimate relationship, did you not? Oh my god, who is texting me? Knocking on your door to ask if you voted yet? No, people are not knocking on my door. A silly third-rate tabloid article. Even if you had half your wits about you, you wouldn't have believed such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. See, however, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Cordia? As if there was ever such a need. Can you get close for this person's sake? Do you really still not understand? What? It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others. But you're a manager. It's called a job. I'm in charge of Mr. Ungard the Star, not Matt Ungard the Man. Oh. And you are not my client. Rip. Okay, is this my subtle hint to go home? But I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim. Me? Need to get close to Mr. Cordia? Okay, so I don't know if I have everything I need. So... let's go to here. Should be back by now. Are they still in the briefing? Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Hey, yo. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? Both of them are in this photo. The tomato juice? Oh, that thing's huge to be a button. Versus the button that's missing from the victim's chest. Hmm. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard. Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on it, on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? Didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt on Guard's. Tomorrow's trial, talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, but someone could have literally just taken the knife that he had eaten dinner with, wearing gloves, and just picked it up and used it to stab. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. Thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well, and I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. The blab knob is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down. Trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. Saw Mr. Edgar come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way! We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. Scandal with Mr. Cordia? But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed sewer slide. Sewer slide? Her name was Celeste Inpax. She was Juan Gordia's manager. Victim's manager? That's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything that she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor. A woman who was both Mr. Cordia's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her sewer slide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Yeah. Spill the tea, Gumshoe. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her sewer slide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Maybe it's just a coincidence? Ah! I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma? Can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't? You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll... Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you were going to say? Who? That voice. Edgeworth! He's back! My boy! It's been a long time, right? This person... Is this Mr. Edgeworth? This is Mr. Edgeworth? Question mark? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Franziska. You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Wow. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed, to be perfect in every way? And let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. Yo, he came back and he's the sass master. Yas, queen. Slay. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never! Mr. Fee, she just whip herself. I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. Ayo! I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick! I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you gonna run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So, no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. I just like to think she's just like standing like right at his feet and just looking up at him like... Just like... Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What's that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. Working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. Truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. What is going on? A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. A perfect win record is proof of a von Karma. 1 year ago. You could not establish guilt in a few cases. Those lessons the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? I think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. Yo, Phoenix, chill, dude. Damn. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. Save your client, you say. For those who only think of their own ego-driven goals, those kinds of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. He did not like that. It looks like there is still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have left to learn. Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Yo, chat, I'm scared. Do I present Edgy with anything? I got this. Hey, yo. Do I show Edgeworth anything? I don't think I do. He doesn't... Okay, he doesn't seem to want to talk to me about anything. Profiles, maybe? This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. Okay, yeah, I beat you to it, chat. But when she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Gordia's manager. And then a few months later, she died. But her death was ruled as sewer slide, right? Yes. There's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her sewer slide note. Went missing, no one could find it. A sewer slide note that just vanished. Huh. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. Secret? I can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. You're looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? What is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Yo, Edgeworth. Spring breezes are so refreshing. Like, where I am right now in the world, it's springtime. It's been beautiful these past couple of days. I love it. So if you don't like it, get out. Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. There's an interesting rumor about this man. I mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? That's pretty common tabloid affair, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Alright. Well, I'm glad Edgeworth is back. Let's go see if we can talk to... What's her face? Lotta... Yo, butt. Oh! Gatewater Hotel. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here. That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. She has that psyche lock on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Can I examine this plate again? Giant bone sitting on the plate. You don't really like meat. Something weird about this plate. There's no knife. The knife's missing. Okay. Sorry, Lotta. Get out of the way. Okay. Bone. I don't have the sewer slide note. The sewer slide note's missing. Yes, I did show him the clipping and then he didn't want to talk to me about it. I also tried showing him the crime scene photo and he also didn't care about that. Chat, do you mean the... Do you check the dot? You know what, chat? Sometimes I hate when you're making me second guess myself. Here. Talk. No, chat. The answer is no. Miss Impax's death was most certainly a sewer slide. Of that, there's no mistake. However, we could not find her sewer slide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. Sewer slide note? How do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note? There's no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a sewer slide note very high. So who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Cordia himself. The victim? Yo, why her dog's out like that? Yo, guys, respect, put some socks on her, damn. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her sewer slide note. Why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. Really popular. I know. This is the sewer slide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1. Oh, I can't even read it. Okay. So I guess now we move back to the hotel. Sorry, don't mind me just walking through everybody. I already talked to you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Is she back? No? Oh, you know what? Let's go back to the detention center. See what we find. Hi. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Cordia. What sort of... It's got nothing to do with anything, dude. And with that face of his, you can't even... Okay. I've already read this before, so let's do some presenting. That's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? Did I present this? There is no sewer slide note. No, I didn't. Didn't do. Okay, fine. Then she takes good care of me. Such a mama's boy. I don't like to look through reports. I like sewer slide reports even less. First of all are the reports that have multiple parts, like that one. That has two parts. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. An attempted sewer slide. Hunter's name. Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. I think she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Huh. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempted sewer slide. It's a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And? And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing sewer slide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that? Is that what they call following someone into the grave? After her attempted sewer slide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. Once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others. When Celeste Impacts suddenly committed sewer slide. The world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then that means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Got it. Okay, now do I go back to the hotel chat? Can I go back to the hotel now, chat? We're gonna go anyway. Let's see. Right and Co? Go? Alright, chat says what follow my leg, are you, chat? Right and go. Alright, I'm going. Right and go. Got it. This is what you wanted, chat? You wanted me to look like a fool? I don't... You're so mean to me, chat. No, she ran away from me. Dang it, chat. Miss Von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls? You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Does she have a tracker on him? That's so rude. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know what that fool's every move. So the noise we heard was this receiver. You're really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. Those two talking about? Miss Andrews? She seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Alright. Alright. This is the moment of truth, right? Let's do it, chat. Ah, yeah, she's got so many locks, this one. Why was he murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? I like that line. Why do you ask questions which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not close to Mr. Cordia. You were not that close? That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with other people. You and Mr. Cordia had an intimate relationship, did you not? If you had even half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on our good side. Despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Cordia? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close for this person's sake? Yes, chat, we did it. Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Got him! Miss Impacts, she committed sewer slide, didn't she? It looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Cordia's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Cordia so you could find out more about her sewer slide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckracker? Or a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her sewer slide was resolved. Miss Impax's sewer slide note was never found, was it? What? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Cordia? Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Cordia. I've sat by and quietly listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her sewer slide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in others' lives. That's the impression you give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life? Gah! Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, is that all just a lie? That is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impax, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. Must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Cordia of hiding Miss Impax's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close. Am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Cordia dead. Me? Miss Impax was everything to you. Then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit schmurder. Schmurder? Got her, baby! Let's go. It's true, I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against that all, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It's my secret, mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think that I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her sewer slide note. And that someone was Juan Cordia. Have I been saying his last name wrong this entire time? Celeste, without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Oridia. I'm dumb, sorry chat. To recover her sewer slide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. As for the sewer slide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. Just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted sewer slide. I'd like for you to keep that a secret. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. All right, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. I was gonna say discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. A seashell? What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Or not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ungard in your capable hands. A seashell indeed. A shell? Chat. I see what's going on. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, Pearls, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and she's been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. You don't look fine to me. Pick this girl up. Let her take a nap. I just wanted to check what's his face's room one more time. Okay, cool. Nope, that's not the button I wanted. Alrighty, chat. Let's go back to the office and see what we find. Yeah, I don't care about you anymore. March 21st, Wright & Co. Law Offices. So, what now? Oh, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impax's sewer slide note? That's right. She was also the one who discovered the victim's body. Clever. Hmm? Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Beep. Hello? Wright & Co. Law Offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya? Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Which is why I'm using a gun. Maya, Maya! Damn it, he cut me off! Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ack! Mia! Ah, her testimonies. I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her. How's Maya? She's safe for now. That kidnapper's one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad... A thought just occurred to me, chat. If Pearl is such a tiny person, when she transforms, say for example, into Mia, who has a very voluptuous form, is her butt covered? Like, is she just hanging out down there? Cause like, okay, so the clothes are okay, cause my brain was just like, cause Mia did mention the first time this happened that, oh, these clothes are a little tighter than I like, and it's like, plus Phoenix is a gentleman. That is fair. Anyway, sorry, I was just like, shouldn't she be like choking to death on these clothes? Like, anyway, he's distracted by the testimonies up top, not the contradictions. Or the legal ramifications, if you will. I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left, and I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And she didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. You were with her. Starving. Really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm not gonna die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Yeah, she does have hella booze around. Someone... Hey, that's a familiar... Just gonna move myself over here for now. Hey, chat. Chat's in the way, but that's fine. That's a familiar looking card. It's a conch. It is a conch shell. The magic conch. Kinda looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. Conch to killer. What a strange card. Alcohol. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it! The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Right, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. Click! I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. Ooh, chat! What's going on? What's happening? Or Maya, she's just like, I'm hungry. Get the girl a burger, like... Dang. She's gonna die. No, don't say that! She's not gonna. She'll be fine. Wow, chat, this was... She'll be fine. Anyway, we had, oh my gosh, so many things have happened. So we know for sure that Shelby is involved somehow, but I just don't know how just yet. So I guess we'll have to figure it out next time. But we're gonna probably end. Oh, my hand. Probably end that here for today, chat. I hope everyone enjoyed. Apologies if I seemed low energy or anything. I'm just hella tired. I've been up since very early in the morning, and I'm not feeling amazing, but that's okay. Um, yeah, hopefully I will. Who done it? That is a question. I think I have a well, based on what chat said, is our client really innocent? Or did he actually do it and is just maybe him and Shelby are working together? Maybe there's some background information that we don't know. But I guess we're gonna find out in the trial next time. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I hope you'll join me at the next stream, which will be hopefully sometime this week, either Wednesday or Thursday again. Depends on my work schedule. And then Friday, we might be back with another surprise for you. Thank you for being on my computer screen. You're welcome. I'm happy to be on your computer screen. I love taking up space, and thank you so much. So yeah, keep an eye out for some more streams coming to you later this week. Subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. You'll get those comfy notifications, and we'll go from there, and we'll see who really did the crime so they can do the time. Thank you so much, gamers. I hope to see you folks next time. Peace and chicken grease.